See that, you need that in the video, definitely.
I'm gonna hold this with 2 hands, mate.
Alright,
So
ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go! 60.
That's mate. What?
It's generally so.
It's not bad for what people call a hairdresser's car, is it?
There's a bit of a hairdresser car, isn't it?
A little bit. Hello lads, and welcome to not really a new series, but the return of a series, YouTubers Rides. Starting it off is Jake from Inside Out and Backwards. How you doing, man?
Very well.
Give it.
I thought we were going to hug there. Look, he just blatantly butted out my hug there. Come on, brother!
We have a pretty special car actually today. A Audi TT RS. What plate are we talking?
No plate.
Custom plate. Wait, whoa.
It is 18. It was
18 plate.
I got it March 31st, so more or less bang on when they came out.
So brand spanking new TTRS. 400 brake horsepower, 4-wheel drive, face melting by the looks of it. Mate, how are you finding it so far?
Amazing, amazing. Honestly, like, it's underwhelmed with most people, so don't realise the torque, especially in the low numbers. I mean, up to about 100, 120, you're keeping up with our rates, you're keeping up with
madness.
Hurricanes, you're keeping up with, you know, Gallardos. It's silly, it's silly. I mean, once they hit about 90, 100, they start taking off. Don't get me wrong, they got the top end and this doesn't so much, but I mean, we're going to break 100 most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've never done that.
No, we'd never suggest ever doing that.
Exactly. So up to 70, you're winning.
Would you say this is one of the fastest cars for the price bracket?
Absolutely.
You generally can't get any
probably
faster.
One of the best fixed ones. I mean, I would say that.
Oh,
I would say that.
Humble brag. Alright, so should we jump in the car? Should we have a look?
Yep, let's do it.
And you can show me quite how face melting it is.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's a show off.
Silly.
Huh?
Alright.
We're gonna jump straight into some questions if you don't mind, mate.
Go for it. Go for it.
It's all moody and dark. Feels like we're in Need for Speed right now. It's pretty spot on.
The perfect setting.
Yeah. What made you choose this over every single rival car in the market?
Okay.
What made you go for this?
So there was a bit of a story. I went to Porsche originally. I always wanted a TT. It was my desktop background since I was like 21, and I got to the point where I was looking at TTS's, but I didn't like the sound of the 4-cylinder. It was winding me up so bad.
Yeah.
So then I heard the sound of the 6-cylinder from the 981 Caymans. I was like, that's what I want. So I went to Porsche, put the deposit down on the car.
Oh, so you actually almost picked one up?
Literally,
Jeez.
Bang on. But unfortunately, this Porsche dealer didn't treat me so well. They told me they never received the money, although my bank said that it left and gone into their account. I had to go through dispute systems and everything. By the time that it was all done, I told them to go jog on. And
mate, dealers, treat your customers right, because this is what happens, mate. You lose them.
Exactly. And my dad had bought cars off Audi from Audi Watford. Went down, spoke to the guy there, and he was like, we could get you a TTRS for the money you were going to spend there.
Honestly,
So,
I think that was probably a good thing that dealer messed you around, because this thing, mate.
yeah, so carrying on the story, went down to Audi Watford, spoke to them. They wanted an extra few grand on top of what I was going to put down deposit. I didn't mind because when I went into Porsche, I wasn't going to buy a car at that point. I wanted to buy one 6 months later for my 25th birthday. So really, I was only buying the Porsche because it was already there. It was easy. And I just, you know, when you walk in somewhere, you're like a kid in a toy factory.
Oh, you're just like, I want that.
I'm gonna buy it anyway. Buy it now anyway. You know, I rang up some people, made sure the money was all good, it was all gonna happen. Pulled the strings, it was gonna happen. So anyway, they messed me about, went to Audi. Yeah. They just went, yeah, sweet, we'll set this up. 6 months time, come pick your car up. Man. Now, there's a further bit to this story. Sorry to make it a long one. But my car, this wasn't it. I didn't spec this car.
I mean, it's like top spec as well.
Yeah, there's things on this car that I would just never have spec'd, like puddle lights. Like,
baller, mate. Pull up outside your girl's house, puddle lights, she knows you're there. Mate, she knows exactly what whip you're in. Exactly. That's a little pull. Yeah. So, literally, I went there. My one wasn't going to turn up in time. They were like, look, we got this one in. The manager spec'd it for himself. Oh right, so you got the full like baller.
Yeah,
you got full baller like dealer spec.
Honestly, this was the manager's own car that he realised that I was going to be a good customer. He wanted my money. He had to give this up basically to make me a happy customer because my car wasn't going to make it for my 25th birthday. I wasn't going to be happy about it. So, I mean, they went from being a very sort of, it was still a good spec on my car, but nothing like this one. I mean, when I'm not going to say the exact figures, but there's grands different, and they did it for the same price. So customer service at Audi Watford, second to none. Honestly, if you're going to buy an Audi, I can't not sing their praises enough. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
So you're 25, right?
25, yeah.
Being 25, I guess it's not as bad as say if you were 18, 19. But what was the insurance like on this?
Amazing.
Really?
So really? I checked the day before I turned 25 how much this was going to be, and it was going to be £1,400 for the year. Well, the day I turned 25, the day I actually insured it, dropped by £400.
Jeez!
So this has cost me £1 grand a year to insure.
So okay. Let me put that into perspective real fast. I'm 21 and I have a 1.8 turbo Ibiza Cupra. That costs me 1,400 quid a year to insure currently.
Yeah, that's still good to be honest.
It's good, but you're getting a 400 brake horsepower, four-wheel drive monster, mate. He's gone, mate. That's it. It's just one of those cars like that. You get that sharp in your chest. You know what I mean? Like,
you feel it. It takes the wind. The Porsche didn't do that. I mean, naturally aspirated engine. It was doing 0 to 60 in about 4.7 or
which is still,
you know,
solid. That's
which
fast.
is not a bad car. But I mean, you had to have the rev range up near 8,000 to feel that kind of power. You have to wait for it to grip up first, second gear. Yeah, precisely. So it just weren't the power that this put out. I mean, this
on a usable basis, I'd say this is a much more usable performance car.
You're talking the grip as well.
The interior quality and everything, it feels super premium. It feels like you're getting a special car as well.
That's what I mean. And you've got all these, you got the trims as well, the what do you call it? Carbon
you got
fibre.
carbon fibre inlets and door handles. And
Alcantara wheel, side trim.
Alcantara's underrated. That's one of my favourite features on cars these days, honestly. And that's the reason you need to subscribe, right? Yeah, there you go.
Bang on, mate, bang on. Inside out backwards. Introduced it on the Paynos channel. We'll do a video at some point. We've got stuff on the way, but for now I've been enjoying this too much, man. I mean, honestly,
you've been driving too much to make videos.
That is honestly the truth. That's why I've got Bradley now with me. Bradley Lawrence,
Bradley,
brilliant guy. Yeah. He's going to be coming and doing video stuff with me, helping me out. So yeah, we will have stuff on the way. It might be a bit gradual because I haven't edited a video since I was about 18. So like, learning all the software
again. It is a big learning curve, but it's worth it.
I've forgotten keyboard shortcuts, man. It's I've got to learn all this again. But
so far, from driving this, what's the worst thing about this car? Can you find anything bad that you go like, I do not like this?
Yes, alright. So, the colour on the car is called Panther Black. It is special kind of black where in the sun it gleams a deep purple.
Did look good, you'll see.
It's very nice.
You've seen.
Now you can then get the black styling pack on it, which makes the wing mirrors black, it makes the back spoiler black, it makes the tips around the exhaust black, etc, etc, etc. But they leave the petrol cap silver. White.
Out of everything, it's just lazy.
And then as well,
Audi, mate.
This is the other thing. You're making a performance car. You're putting paddle shifters in it. Can you see what I've done?
Yeah, the extenders. I mean, I've seen that with every VAG car. That seems to be the thing people do, is they go and extend the paddles straight away.
Straight away. You're talking about a Hurricane and an R8, which are the same car. The Hurricane has it down on the steering rack where you want them. Cap, silver. White.
Out of everything, it's just lazy.
And then as well,
Audi, mate.
This is the other thing. You're making a performance car. You're putting paddle shifters in it. Can you see what I've done?
Yeah, the extenders. I mean, I've seen that with every VAG car. That seems to be the thing people do, is they go and extend the paddles straight away.
Straight away. You're talking about a Hurricane and an R8, which are the same car. The Hurricane has it down on the steering rack where you want them. I think they're brilliant. They're so much more usable. I mean, the fact that in a turn you can see the plus, the minus, so easy. On these, they blend in. Look, they're illuminated now, but during the day, that's just a black slit that you can't really see. So you don't really get where they are on a turn. Whether this, you can have your hands anywhere, you can use them wherever. Honestly, it's probably, so far, other than the number plate falling off, one of my favourite mods.
Number plate falling off.
Yep.
Okay.
Screws are rubbish.
Yeah, Audi, bad job, mate. But good job on that. Sheesh. Mate, honestly, 5 cylinders are, I've got to say, some of my favourite engines out there.
Do you know what's crazy? People are getting these now to 1200 brake with just a turbo and a map.
Hang on.
That's 1200 brake, 1200 brake with a new turbo. I think they may have to do the intake as well. So tell a lie, they may have to do the intake. It's about 15 grand's worth of work. But when you think
but you get 1200
brake,
I don't. But how fast this thing is, I don't actually want to know what that's like.
This is 400. You're timesing that by 3.
I don't actually want to know.
And people with just a turbo and a map are getting it to about 700. So it's silly. It is absolutely silly.
I would not get in the passenger seat of one of these with 700 brake.
I better not do it then.
I'd turn you down. I'd be like, no. Yeah, mate, hey, we spend more time driving than anything else, so like everything else gets sacrificed. It's just the way it is.
My girlfriend is so jealous. I'm not even lying. Every time I go out at the moment, the weekend with Bradley,
pay more attention to this than her. She's like,
you keep going out with Bradley. Why won't you take me out? I had to take
weight saving.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait on a minute. What are you trying to say?
Wait, no, take that out. No, shit. Make sure you subscribe to this man for future content with the TTRS as well.
Absolutely.
Because it sounds like you've got some big things planned too. So.
Oh mate, honestly, it's mad.
You might turn some lights on. I was just like.
Yeah. What there?
Yeah. I'll just turn this one on, leave that one off for you.
Okay.
You could just see me in that one. Yeah.
Yeah. No. In terms of everything that's going on with Inside Out and Backwards at the moment, we have. It's so strange. Like all of a sudden, I get a car, and all of a sudden, so many people are messaging me. People collab. So yeah, no, it's amazing. We've been on convoys with some crazy cars, and there is some great content coming. But yeah, anyone that's come as well from my way, you know, please get in touch with Paynos. Get the follows in. Guys,
just to bring the car out.
Yeah, thanks for the feature, man.
Hey,
love it.
What a piece of kit.
One last pull. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Should have got PPF, man.
Shout out Bradley for just sitting on a fence for like 15 minutes.
Honestly, legend. Honestly, as well, he's the man that will make some things happen on our channel as well. So if you're gonna follow me, you better follow him too.
Yeah. All right. Here's a question. Whether you want to answer this, it's up to you.
Okay.
What's the worst thing you've done in this car?
What's the worst thing I've done in this? Follow rear-wheel drive cars.
Yeah,
Stone chips
Shout
all
out me
over
and
the
your Bath and
bonnet.
T4.
Yeah, no, honestly, every time.
Have you treated it nicely?
Yeah, of course.
You treated it, yeah.
Gets cleaned every weekend.
No eating in the car. You can't
no eating. No.
No.
The worst thing I've done other than that is I've carried pizza boxes in the passenger seat. But we'll say, put the heated seats on, keeps it warm.
Oh, true.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, good shout, mate. What next?
After this?
Is there anything after this?
Honestly,
is this just it forever?
I waited probably 3-4 years. Like even when I had some money to possibly do this, I ended up buying my girlfriend a car. So, you know, money is one of those things where it comes and goes, and you have the opportunity or you don't. And I had the opportunity for this. Luckily, I mean, the only reason I got to do this, I was planning to move out. Hence, I saved a large amount of money and was going to get a house.
You can't raise a house.
Well, not even that. My parents did split up, so
oh yeah.
Because of that, Dad moved out. Mum wanted me to stay at home, so I turned around and said, "In which case, you want me to stay at home? I'm getting the car." And she said, "Yep, that's fine. I want you to."
Sorted. Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right.
Parents' blessing. That was it. Got the opportunity. Took it.
Okay.
Whether I'll, you know, in 2 years, I'd like to change this again.
For YouTube famous by 2 years. Then
that's not my aim. My aim is just to put out good content and, you know, put smiles.
That's
on
how you do
faces.
it. That's how you do it. Right, so we've been out in the TTRS, mate. What a whip! Jeez. For what it is. If you went into your cars and you saw this, you'd be like, "That looks cool. That looks quick, right?" Jeez, it's not that fast.
It's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Do not expect it to pin you back to your seat the way you just did, right?
But again, subscribe to this man. Channel link.
I can't take all the credit, right? Inside Out and Backwards isn't just me. It's going to be a community thing. We're going to open it up to everyone. But to the first man who's come along and helped me, should we get him?
Yeah, we'll get him out.
We're going to get him out.
Oh mate. What's that?
So we kept him in the boot this whole time. He's probably feeling really cramped up and stuff now.
I'll tell you what, when you launched it, it's not fun being in there. That's the worst thing about it.
But this is the man that takes the photos and will help you with the video, etc. This is Bradley Lawrence. Go give him a follow as well. I think that's all from us.
Yeah, that's all from me as well. I mean, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome.
Do you have to say like goodbye lads or something? Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Goodbye lads. Goodbye lads.
But yo, thank you so much to Bradley and to Jake for coming out and showing me around today, man. If you have any YouTubers you want to get on any of the series in the future, then please let me know in the comments. If you like this lad as well on his car, please go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Have you got anything else to say?
Nah, that's it, mate. It's been wicked.
Mega.
Hey!
Drive safe. Have fun.
Always.
Sometimes.